Now we'll study position vector. First we'll write down a position vector is a vector which gives position of a point with respect to a reference point is called position vector. Now if we talk about a reference point, in most of the cases this reference point we consider as origin. Like for an example, if we are having a coordinate system, a two-dimensional coordinate system x and y axis are there and there is an origin. We talk about any point P in this coordinate system. Then the position of P, if it is obtained from O by a vector. This vector OP. This OP vector we represent as RP vector. This RP we define as position vector of point P with respect to O. Now, just by this position vector we can denote the position of point P. This vector will have a magnitude that is of distance OP. Here this RP vector can be written as RP angle theta, where theta is the angle measured in anticlockwise direction from the positive direction of x-axis. And this RP is the length OP. This RP you can write it is of length OP. Similarly say, we are having another point Q. So this will also have a position vector which is given like this. This is RQ vector. So we can also write RQ vector is equals to RQ angle alpha. Here RQ is the distance OQ. And alpha is the angle measured of this line OQ, from the positive direction of x-axis. So this is the position vector of point Q with respect to the origin. We can also define the position vector of point Q with respect to point P. Say if we want to denote the position of Q with respect to P, it is given by this. It is written as position vector of Q with respect to P defined as RQP. So this vector, which is drawn from point P to point Q. This RQP is written as position vector of point Q with respect to point P. So here the length BQ is the magnitude of this vector, and the angle if we measure from the positive direction of x-axis. Say if we just consider a line which is positive direction of x-axis. Whatever this angle is. Say this angle is phi. We can simply write, RQP is equal to magnitude. Its magnitude is line PQ length. And angle we'll write minus phi. By geometry we can also calculate the value of this angle phi.